Welcome to the GSL Code S Season 1 Finals. We're bringing out our first player, TY. Also, our commentator, our analyst on the Korean side. If he wins here today, it'll be like nothing we have ever seen before, having casted his way through this tournament and then winning, if he does prove to be victorious versus his opponent, Cure.
Then who did you scrim with, TY? I scrimmed with Innovation. So what went through your mind after screaming with Innovation? Well, I'm really glad my opponent is not Innovation.
Sure, he definitely does have a shot at taking this. His TVT is very, very strong. He's a very good player. He has beaten TY recently. All those things are definitely true. But I think that TY is a bit favored, right? We were saying earlier, this is GSL number 40? Is that right? After 10 years, we're on GSL number 40. So we have a lot of stats to go by. And here's a couple of them. Out of all the active pros, TY has the best win rate in Code S.
That's so crazy.
That, dude, after him, it's Innovation and then it's Maru. They're all at about 61% win rate in Code S. So he's got that going for him. His TVT is the all-time highest winning percentage amongst all pros, and that includes MVP. MVP, the King of Wings, who won all those TVTs to win all his championships. TY still has done better. It's ridiculous what TY can do in this matchup, how strong he really, really is. How do you have no championships and the highest win rate
that is
over
very
the
strange.
two biggest champions? How does that even work? It doesn't matter really what you put over there, but if they have Marines behind your mineral line, you know, even the planetary is not going to stop them from ruining your mining. So, oh my God, look at that, a fusion core Tasteless right off the bat here for TY.
Really unusual play here.
Yeah. I mean, if you just covered everything up but TY's base, it'd be like, oh, he's playing a Terran versus Zerg. Very nice. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Is it versus Dark? Like, who are we playing?
It's funny when we see tech patterns like this introduced into different matchups.
Yeah. And look at this. He's kind of abusing the fact that it's just Cyclones out. There's no tanks, so his tanks are able to push. The Marines can really tank quite a bit of damage here and deal some as well. SCV's going to repair these BCs, and he's sitting here waiting for more Yamatos as well.
Yeah, it seems like Cure, if more time passes, is going to have enough to take this, but for now he has to end this attack here from TY. And
look at this. Look how quickly he's killing off everything in the natural with these BCs. The tank's kind of guarding everything as well. Has to start jumping away, though.
Here comes another BC, and you can see the moment that the damage becomes a reality, he can jump away. And with SCVs available underneath the battlecruisers, repair is an easy thing to do. There's a bunker about to finish at the natural. This is going to completely cut in half Cure.
BCs are all still alive. 4 of them floating. The Yamato's coming off cooldown as well, and TY might have done it. He might have broken him.
I think with the targeting from the tanks hitting,
yeah,
the tanks and the battlecruisers together with Yamato used to pick off any threats from afar while the siege tanks can inch forward to gain position, is a very old way of playing TVT in StarCraft 1, which is a much less fluid matchup. Once you get a position, it's very hard to break, but I mean, TY brings it in here.
Oh my God, he just did 4 Yamatos to kill off the command center and jumped out immediately.
You know, one of the questions that we don't ever end up asking ourselves is, for instance, well, how many Yamatos does it take to just, get a cease? The truth is that now TY has exceeded in ground army power here as well. Are we gonna have another Yamato here? I guess he's gonna go for the Cyclones instead.
Well, if there's only a couple there, you can Yamato those down, kill off SCVs as much as you want, probably even kill the command center, to be honest. BC's dealing so much damage so quickly.
TY takes game number 1 on an unusual map in a completely unique fashion. Okay. Well, I guess they both had the same idea. Did they have it so much so that they were gonna, okay, I was gonna say they're gonna make it in the same spot.
Just talking about games, series that went to game 7. Remember MVP Squirtle? That was a game 7 where MVP's like, you know what? Let's just proxy barracks and end this.
Let's just all in on the last game. And you know what? It worked.
Yeah.
Squirtle was not.
Look at me, another GSL championship.
Yep.
All right. So you got to be able to pull the trigger and do things like that too.
Sure.
He's got a medevac. This is actually a little bit scary.
Yeah, on this map, you can actually get a pretty cool position over here onto their ramp. Look at Cure. this is a moment where it's really starting to set in the difference, at least in the way the games look so far. TY, you know, we've joked about this Artosis where one guy looks at a situation and says, oh, I know this exactly. That was TY there. He said, oh, okay, so your factory's a little bit later and it's placed over there and I'm gonna have a Raven before you? Oh, okay, well, if I do these 7 things in sequence properly, you lose.
2020 GSL Season 1 Code S Showdown.
I love these. Look at that one where we're really old.
Thank you, everyone, so much for sending in these awesome cheerfuls, these awesome signs. Oh, wow, they made me look old. Why do they keep you the same? Look at these cheerfuls.
These are great.
Man. Seriously.
We had a lot more of these submitted than we were expecting, too, so.
Yeah, no, it was awesome for you guys. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, we love you guys. Hopefully we can have people in the studio again after COVID's all done with. These are so great. Look at that one of you. Look at that drive.
I love it. Love it so much. We've seen a few of these that the production picked out to show us that were just fantastic.
Some of them we're seeing for the first time here now, but this is great. Here's some messages. Oh, we love you guys. You guys are so sweet. People from all over.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
This is the first
everybody.
time we've
really
seen
kind.
these as well. These are very kind.
I love pushing carts.
Worked at a merry-go-round for a week before I was fired.
Yeah. Yeah, I cleaned racetrack's floors for one day and then quit. But
racetrack, like
like a horse racing track.
Horse racing track, or moving horse poop.
No, the floors of the inside the human.
Oh, okay.
The human facilities.
The humans. Okay.
If it was horse poop, I probably would have stayed with the job. To be honest, it would have been more fun.
This guy is not phased by anything. I actually had a good talk with him about this. He doesn't get nervous at all. Some players do get nervous. Even round of 32, even some online matches, there's some anxiety. There's some. I mean, it's not normal.
When you think about how good he is, how long he's been that good, and how long he's been a pro gamer, and you put that all together, it's like, hey, Tasteless, are you still nervous to brush your teeth in the morning? Yeah. Is Kira producing 2 Ravens right now?
Yes, he is.
What? He's just going mass Raven to open? Look at this, he can just chase him around.
Oh my God.
Oh, is he gonna go for the stem? Why drop when you can just make 6 Ravens at the beginning of the game? Look at this, mass auto turret once again, gonna catch one of these siege tanks, killing off SCVs as well. Kira asserting himself with mass Raven at the beginning of the game.
Look at this. That's 16 SCV kills.
You know, the one thing we've learned over the past year and a half is that Terran endgame should be the beginning of the Terran game.
Yeah, why didn't you just get these
Ravens,
units right away?
Yeah, why are you waiting till the end of the game, dummy? What fools we all were.
Oh, great.
So
SCV
funny.
high five in the bush.
Okay, look at that. And then they're like, are we fighting? Are we fighting?
What are we
No,
doing?
we're not fighting. Oh, are we chasing? No, we're not chasing. Okay, let's go home.
Stim finishing on both sides. TY slightly quicker.
Ooh. He actually catches some of these tanks here, it looks like, but the auto turret's coming down here once again. The siege tanks of Kira not going to be enough. Lands those Vikings and starts picking off everything Kira has.
A very clumsy engagement there by Kira. It didn't
time. Now, Kira is trying to get things done. He's got some Marines behind that planetary, denying some mining. We saw that Marine in the top left. 22 kills before it went down. One single Marine bringing the economy of TY under control.
And it seems like TY wants to try to sandwich this small army right over here. He's going to come in, and actually that was on move command for a second. That's going to be it. GG! TY with a 4-0 victory is your Season 1 GSL Code S champion.